The girls are back in town. Welcome to the official MWA podcast. I am one of your three co-hosts, Jonathan Colt, the last of a dying breed. And unfortunately, Dobby and Jacob are not here with me. They're gone again, so they've left me to do the dirty work for them on the podcast. But we do have two other guests at this time. The first of which being Misty. Misty, how are you?
Hello, guys. I'm fine. Happy to be here as usual.
I don't think you sound happy to be here at all, Misty. I think you're lying through your fucking teeth.
No, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm very happy
Okay.
to be here. I asked for this.
I mean, I'm glad you did. It's glad to have you on this podcast. I don't think it's glad to have the other one on though, unfortunately.
Fuck you.
I
think that's just you.
Yep. MWA's local lesbian whistleblower
Hello.
Tarah. Hello. How are you?
Hey, I'm good. How are you guys? Tough crowd.
It'd be a whole lot better if it was just Misty, but it's alright.
See, when you said, yeah, we'll get you on the podcast. Come on Sunday.
Okay,
we'll
listen,
get you on here.
No, listen, my hands were tied behind my back. You know what I mean? Like I was like held at gunpoint to have you on this podcast. This is
not true.
I think this is like your fourth time on the podcast, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then this
Quadruple.
is Misty's second.
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright. Well, with that out of the way, we gotta ask the three questions, one of which I know Tara's answered to already, because she had the worst fucking answer of all time towards it. But, the first question, what do you think of Raging Rich's hair?
Why he pink? That's my thing.
Yeah, why? Fucking cotton candy for hair, you know what I mean? Like...
I like it, though. It's better than what he used to have. I can say that, at least.
No, I wanted to have, like, the full brown hair again. He looked better with just the brown hair. You know what I mean?
It's better than the blue, though, I would say.
I guess, yeah. He looked too much like fucking Kazuo with the blue hair.
I like the hair, but with recent events and how things have been going, I don't think I can say I like anything related to Rich. I mean, he almost cost me my match.
Yes, sir!
He's a fucking bitch.
He's a bum.
Yeah, Rich sucks.
But no, realistically, I like it. I think it's way better than what we had with the pink hair before. And yeah, I do like it.
I guess he should like have the El Phantasmo like blonde hair. You should have like really light blonde hair.
Like Feywind?
Yeah, but that's Feywind. That's Feywind.
Yeah.
Well, Feywind, but like a little bit like platinum blonde. You know what I mean?
Like Targaryen blonde.
Like Cody Rhodes blonde.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Question number 2: is Raging Rich a femboy?
Yeah. His hair's pink. They coincide, you know.
Might be.
Might be? Not he is?
I mean, we don't really know. We don't have conclusive evidence.
The pink hair is evidence enough for me, I feel like.
Sure.
And now that leads us on to question number 3, my favorite question to ask. Is Breezy's mother, woo, hella busty?
No comment.
Why is that your favorite question?
I need people to confirm to me that Breezy's mother is hella busty. You know what I mean, Misty? Like, have you seen Breezy's mom?
No. Where would I see Breezy's mom?
Well, I've seen Breezy's mom. She is hella busty. You gotta like confirm this for me, Misty. I know Tarah won't because she's too much of a coward.
If it will make you happy,
you
happy, I will.
Like Tarah, you're supposed to be the lesbian here. You're supposed to be the fucking girl kisser.
Yeah,
that's you can't just tell me that Breezy's mother looks hella busty. You can't just say that to me out loud.
That's objectifying to women. I have morals. I objectify men. Thank you very much.
Fucking, you know what? Whatever.
I'm not debating this
with you again.
Yeah, get your chat GPT up again about that. See what it says.
What?
Oh yeah, I did ask ChatGPT that. Yeah, you know what? No, no, we can't waste time here. We can't waste time.
We gotta keep going.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we have like 2 promos to cover. One of which we'll cover like after the show because it involves someone in the main event. But we have a promo from Faywin here, and I thought this promo was really good. The title of
I
it
like
is
it.
"It's Okay." Uh, this was posted on the 28th of September. And yeah, I mean, I thought this promo was really fantastic from Finn. Like he's just losing his fucking mind. He's spiraling. You see like his past version of himself like walk into the room, like at near the end of the promo. Like I thought everything about this was great. I think Faywin's like a really good actor, and
Hmm.
I'm just really glad that like he's continuing the feud with Avery because it feels like his momentum has been like kind of shit ever since XC because he's been doing the whole thing with Kyle. He had that like really lackluster feud and match with Jacob, and to see him like you know with Avery, I think they're a fantastic pairing. But um yeah, I mean I don't really got much to comment on for this promo, but it's just like a really, really good promo of just
Yeah.
Faven, losing his mind. He doesn't really say much. He's just like, spiraling out of control. He's like fucking pacing around his room, trying, not to go back to that past Faywin again. Which I don't know if we're gonna see past Faywin. Maybe we will. Like see like, you know, fucking Greenwind come back and like beat the shit out of Avery Burns. But
That would be cool.
yeah, it would be cool.
It would be.
But
I like this one.
yeah, I liked this promo. What did you think about this, Misty? You got any thoughts on this?
Yeah, I also really like this promo. I like that you can make the parallel of like this old version of Feywind breaking into Feywind's home now instead of like what he did to Avery before. I like that he's like doing something with this part of the story because I feel like we haven't gotten much about like what's happening inside his head ever since
Mhm.
XE because it's just good to see that these bits of his past self are still there and he's still trying to like actively fight it. And yeah, I did like this promo. And I even more like the promo that he cut later in the
Oh, we'll
Unleashed,
get
but
Oh
on
we're gonna
yeah.
that.
talk about
We
Oh
this
will get
yeah.
later.
onto
Yeah,
that. That was
That's
like
really good.
yeah,
fucking cinema. That was so
great
motivating.
promo week from Phelan, I'd say.
Yeah.
True, true. Tara, any thoughts on the Faywin promo?
Um, like Misty said, I forgot what I was gonna say, but Feywind in like his own promos, like apart from the show, you can really tell like his mental health is not good. But like when he's actually on the show, you can't really tell. So I'm wondering if he's like gonna crack under the pressure. If that makes sense, I don't know, but it's very
I get what you're saying.
intriguing. This promo reminded me of this short film I watched called Unedited Footage of a Bear, and it's like two like a clones fighting, and I thought that was funny.
Hmm.
But I wonder if Damon's gonna go back to Lois of the Low when he was all evil and stuff. He used it against Avery, because I mean she doesn't seem to be letting up anytime soon. So maybe he's gotta pull that out of the bag.
Right. Uh, yeah, I mean, good stuff all around from Faywin. We'll obviously get into the promo later, but yeah, I mean, this was a good promo for Faywin. Any other thoughts, or we just go on to the Jimmy promo?
I think we're good.
All right,
Yeah, I think we're good.
all
We
right,
can
we can
talk more
get on
about
to the
Phelan later.
Jimmy promo. This was fucking phenomenal from Jimmy. Like, oh my
Yeah.
god, this was really good. Like the fucking Neon Genesis, like Evangelion, like title card, like popped me, and also like Jimmy like having an argument like with himself. Like, like I've mentioned this before on commentary, but like everybody on the roster just seems to be like fucking mentally fucked. You know what I mean? Like
That's true.
this is a thing
Okay.
I'm noticing. Like they're all just like everybody is like like it's always like mental anguish with everybody on the roster. They're like battling themselves. Like that's like everybody's worst enemy on the roster now, just themselves. You know what I mean? And this promo like kind of like proves that for me. Um yeah, Jimmy's like going fucking insane. You know, I mean, Rich fucked up. He tried helping Jimmy, but he fucked up. Now Rich is in the SCS. Jimmy can't get out of his contract, and he's the most miserable he's ever been.
Ah,
Yeah, poor
Yeah.
Jimmy. Hopefully he doesn't do like a suicide angle or something. Doesn't do like the Kev's angle, like trying to commit suicide on the
You
fucking.
never know. You never know what he's gonna
you
do.
can call 988 for your mental health crisis. You are not alone.
I don't think Jimmy's gonna fucking do that at all. I
Nah.
think I was gonna reference like a wrestling segment, but I don't know if either of you are gonna get it. I know Tarah fucking won't. She doesn't watch wrestling, but
Try me.
remember that one segment on Raw where Road Warrior Animal or Road Warrior
No.
Hawk like was on the Titantron and like he was like threatening to jump off and like kill himself, and then Draws climbed up the scaffolding and then like shoved them off. You remember that, Tarah? Do you remember that?
No.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I fucking
Yeah, me
thought.
neither.
Or that one angle in the WWE where referee Tim White tried to kill himself multiple times.
What?
It's a real
I
thing
did
that
not know
happened.
that was a thing. That's kind of funny.
Yeah, I
Like,
don't
yeah,
think
like
Jimmy's
out
gonna
of
do that.
character.
No, like on the show, like tried to kill himself.
Oh,
There'd
okay.
be like
That makes
angles
me
where
feel
like the
better.
referee like I don't remember what happened, but I think he got injured and like he just like kept trying to kill himself. But there was a segment where like he was gonna shoot himself with a shotgun, but like he fucking he missed and like he shot his foot or something. So the referee had like a foot injury. I don't remember, but yeah, that guy's dead now. So
Oh,
yeah.
that's so
Rest in
sad.
peace.
Did he kill himself?
No. Wow. All right. Yeah, all right. No, he
I
did
know.
not
I
kill
was
him.
just asking.
I don't know. It was probably like a heart attack. I don't fucking remember.
Okay.
Anyway, back to the Jimmy promo. Yeah, really great stuff from Jimmy here. I don't know how this is gonna pay off. I assume it's gonna lead to like, because everybody thought that like this Jimmy was gonna be accepting the match and like Jimmy would join the SCS and Rich would be trying to like get him out of the SCS. So I think it's gonna be like reversed now, where like Jimmy's the one gonna have to try and to save Rich from the SCS and like get him out of there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean,
Okay.
you know, yeah, just great stuff from Jimmy here. I'd say, you know, yeah, I can't wait to see where this goes, and that's basically all my thoughts. Misty, you have any thoughts on this?
First of all, from a production standpoint, that was a really great promo. I'm glad that we get to see Jimmy, even though he's like not on the show, because you know that's his plot line right now. Yeah, really great stuff. I don't really have much to say for this.
Mm.
My only thing with this promo is I remember when I was watching it, I kind of wished there was like a better indication of which Jimmy was speaking, because he was kind of speaking with the same tone of voice, I think.
I feel
But
like there could have been like a camera shot like of like a close up of Jimmy in the chair, and then like a close up of like, you know, fucking asshole Jimmy, the Jimmy's, you know, Jimmy's like fucking what do you want to call it? Fucking like
Alter ego.
alter ego.
Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah, like a camera shot of that, and then like, you know, that'd be a better clear indicator of like which Jimmy is speaking or not. Or maybe just like, you know, when Jimmy's alter ego is speaking, just kind of have like a reverb on there.
Mm-hmm.
But
Could done like subtitles too.
Yeah, but those are difficult to add. It
I
takes a
mean,
lot of
I like.
time. I wouldn't bother.
I mean, I don't know. That just that gives me like a funny thought. Like, what if like Jimmy's alter ego like spoke another language, and he was just like speaking another language the entire time, and that was why the subtitles were up on screen. Like Jimmy's like, oh man, you know, fucking Rich fucked up, and then like Jimmy's alter ego is like, and then on subtitle screens, like, but like Jimmy's alter ego is just saying like, the entire fucking time.
Like Charlie Brown parents.
Oh
Yeah, that'd
yeah,
be
yeah, like the
funny.
teachers and like fucking Charlie Brown, like wah 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 wah,
Wah, wah.
the entire time. That'd be funny. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Tara, you got any thoughts on Jimmy?
I love Jimmy. That's my friend. I feel like you guys said everything that we really need to cover. I like the music in this a lot. I watched this
Yeah.
like a week ago, so my thoughts aren't fresh, but it was a very good promo, and I enjoyed it a lot.
I think he might have used Evangelion music in
Yeah,
this because this is a very Evangelion-like promo. Because
the font was too.
yeah,
I think.
yeah, the title card, like I mentioned, yeah, it was a Evangelion title card. But yeah, Jimmy's going through it right now. He's literally Shinji. Like Jimmy is like the Shinji Ikari of the MWA, and I think that's kind of awesome.
Hell yeah.
Avery's kind of like Masato if you really think about it. But
Which one is this?
she's like the one with the purple hair and like
Is she the? Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, she has a
yeah,
penguin. I know
Avery
that
would
one.
get like really fucking pissed at me if I said she was like the Masato that like kissed Shinji at the end of the movie.
I
So
think
we're
I talked to her about this before.
I'm just gonna not to piss her off, just not to piss her off. I'm just gonna say that she is the rebuild Masato, the one that probably did not kiss Shinji. So yeah, that's my thoughts on that.
Let's keep going.
All right. I mean, that brings us onto the show, but we got another promo to discuss. I want to get onto the fucking matches, but we got another promo.
Okay.
And it comes from my good buddy Hironaka, who took the TV
Oh
title
yeah,
off
is this
of
the
you.
cold open?
Yeah, this is the cold open.
Okay.
Yep. So this promo comes from Tsutomu Hironaka. Of course, Vinny held the belt for like a month, or a little under a month, and then he lost to Adam. But as we discussed last show, Vinny's going through it right now. Yeah, he's fucked up. If you go in the promo chat and go to his hospital consultation, yeah, that brother's fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got like a
Yeah.
broken jaw.
Poor guy.
Neck is stiff. Fucking numb
His orbital
fingertips.
bone
Yeah,
got fucked up.
yeah, poor guy. Just based off fucking like brass knuckles too. You know what I mean? Like, that'll really fuck a motherfucker up. So, yeah, Tsutomu Hironaka, he's laying in the hospital bed. He's fucking down and out. Saints the Doctor, Dr. Saints, Dr. Tommy, walks in the room, and he's like, well, you know, you are fucked up, but, you actually got left a gift. I got this little book here. It's called Man of the Moment. It sounds like a good read, and then the fucking screen, like, the screen itself just goes like fucking blue, fucking cinematic, and then like the fucking like heart rate monitor like starts beeping like really fast, and Vinny starts like tweaking the fuck out while like muffling through like fucking. See, that confused me because it's like it's not like his mouth was covered. Like it felt like he had like one of those like neck braces on, but I don't know why he was like muffled. Does anyone remember why? Like,
No, I
what
was also like,
what
why?
was he? Was it just like his mouth, like the bottom half of his face was just like taped up? Was that why?
I don't know if it's like a neck brace or I don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, me neither.
I mean, Vinny's grunting noises was funny anyway, so I'm not really gonna
Yeah.
take time to nitpick about that. Yeah, I thought this was a funny cold open. You know, I love Vinny. He deserves the spot he's in right now, and I think he's been doing great with everything that he's been handed.
Hmm.
I don't know where Vinny goes from here. I don't know if this is like a means of like writing him off because you know he's like still kind of fucked up in real life, still trying to heal from like all the shit that's been thrown at him. So I don't know if this is just like Vinny being written off for a little while, like while Adam does some shit with the TV title. But you know, I hope Vinny comes back and like beats the brakes off of Adam. Maybe becomes a 2-time TV champ. Who knows? But yeah, I thought this was a good cold open to open the show. Misty, you got any thoughts? Got any more thoughts than I do?
Yeah, great code open. Whoever's idea it was to make Saints the Doctor. That was a great idea.
It was.
Do that more often.
Gives it his all.
Yeah, Vinny also was great in this, as he usually is in promos. I think he's one of the best promos on the roster, and he's underrated in that aspect. I don't know if he's getting written off for a while, maybe, but also this promo clearly, in my mind, like hints at a prolonged feud with Adam in the future. Because you know, he obviously Adam continues to be a bitch and like sent him the book. And yeah, it was pretty good, pretty funny, and I liked it.
Yeah,
Awesome. Tarah, any thoughts on the cold open?
I do have a thought.
All right,
Okay,
let's
so
hear
you
it.
know in SpongeBob, right? You know when like
Ouch.
Squidward, he gets really fucked up, you know,
Yeah. He's like
and then
on the
he has to
fucking
go through
wheelchair.
surgery. Yeah, and then he has surgery, and then he becomes handsome Squidward. What if that happens to Hironaka? Think about it.
Wait. No. I thought you were talking about the one where
Um,
fucking like Squidward like falls off a fucking cliff, he explodes, and then he like comes back on a wheelchair, and then like SpongeBob and Patrick go out jellyfishing with him, and Patrick's like, firmly grasp it, firmly grasp it, firmly grasp it, and then fucking sticks the fucking like jellyfish rod through his fucking hand. I thought that's what you were
Yeah.
talking about, not the fucking handsome Squidward one. But
Well, that's what happened with handsome Squidward. He fucked his face up, and then he had to get surgery to fix it, and then he became really handsome. So what if that happens
no,
to Vinny?
that's not what happened. No,
Yeah, are you sure?
no, fucking. Well, no, okay, yeah, he
He
did
fell on
become
his
handsome.
face.
No, yeah, listen, he did become handsome at first, but then he got even more handsome when he like fell over and hit his face,
Yeah,
and he became
that's
like,
what I'm thinking.
yeah, but like, how would you do that in Minecraft? Is this you implying
I'm
that?
joking. I'm joking.
No. Hold on, listen. Are you saying that Vinny is not handsome? Are you saying he's ugly? Are
No,
you saying
that's not what.
no?
You know what?
That's
I
what.
did
regret.
his face get all fucked up?
Yeah.
I'm just saying. I'm just
Yeah.
saying. I thought it reminded me of handsome Squidward. That's all I wanted to say. There's no undertones to it or anything.
There is
Jesus.
undertones. You're just not saying
No,
it out loud.
there's not.
Like, are you saying that Vinny is not? Are you saying that Tsutomu Hironaka is not a
I'm
pretty
not
man?
saying that. I'm
Yes,
not
you
saying
are.
that at all.
Then what are you implying?
No, we can't do this bit on the podcast.
No,
right now.
listen. What are you implying by this? Vinny is a Tsutomu Hironaka is a beautiful man. He's got the gorgeous blonde hair. He's fucking he's dressed to the nines. Like, what more do you want from him? What more
I'm
do you want
just
Tsutomu
saying, like
Hironaka?
handsome Squidward, when he does it the second time, he becomes really,
Fucking
really
whatever.
handsome
Fucking
Squidward.
whatever. Whatever. We're moving on. We're going to the first match. We're going to my fucking match. National title eliminator, me versus Breezy. I'm not gonna speak much on this. I'll let you two talk. But yeah, we wrote this like 35, 40 minutes. We wrote this night before the show. It took us like 35
Yeah.
to 40 minutes. Yeah, I hope it was good. I love working with Breezy. I'm really glad that our main characters have fought for the first time. That's all I'm really happy about. I'm glad I'm not fighting Breezy as like a slash D.
hmm
But yeah. Misty, I'll let you talk first.
Yeah, I really like this match. This was probably my match of the night. Um, this is one of the things that I wanted to see more with your reign, especially early on. I wanted to see like some. Oh, this technically isn't a defense, but it is you in the ring on a weekly,
Right.
and I really liked that it was that. The match itself was great. It was exactly what I wanted to see from like a tech guy versus someone big. I think you guys excelled at conveying that. I especially liked Breezy selling after he lost. He was like, I think he said something like, um, I tried to get a lock in on him, but he was too big. I really like that he sold that even after he lost.
Mm.
I think that really adds to making you feel big and unbeatable, which Colt right now absolutely looks that way. Um, I not a huge fan of like title eliminators, but I mean it's fine. I don't know where this is going. I don't know what the SES did to like get this opportunity, but hell yeah. I really like this match, and I hope we get to see more of you in the ring on like weeklies because that's what I've been missing for the majority of this reign.
The last time I fought on a weekly was like 2 or 3 months ago, and it was the really fucking bad tag match I had with Tarah.
That's such a shame. That's such a shame
I
because
know. And then like the last time before that was like with Vox in a singles match, which was like the last time I used House of the Rising Sun before I brought it back for Showdown in Scotland. But yeah, fucking Tarah, any thoughts on my match? You want to talk about anything?
It was really good. I was at work for this, but I watched it back. I really did. The mix of styles here was really cool to watch because Breezy's this fast little technical guy, and Colt's really big and he kill people. And I kind of liked how Breezy he was trying stuff out and it just wasn't working, but he slowly got the hang of it. But in the end, he can't. You're too strong. He can't do anything about it. But when two people have very different styles, I think it's really hard to pull off sometimes, but I did not get that impression at all here that it didn't work. I feel like this was the best you guys could have done with that. The jackknife deadlift, that was so clean. That popped me really big. And the avalanche cold flex, that was really cool.
Yeah, there was some really good
Those are
stuff
both
in
my
this match.
ideas.
Yeah.
I'm just really good at what I fucking do.
It was really good. I hate to say it, but it's true. I'm looking at my notes right now. It was really good. You guys did great.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And I liked your attire too.
Oh yeah, it was the attire of when MJF fought Kenny Omega on that one episode of Collision. Of course, Tarah's not watched that match. I hope Misty has, but Misty, have you seen MJF versus Kenny Omega on Collision?
No.
What the fuck am I doing here with the both of you? Like I'm with two people that don't watch fucking. Okay, no, listen, I gotta rant about this really quickly. I gotta add more time to this fucking podcast. But like, it baffles me. It fucking baffles me that I gotta be on this podcast with two people that don't fucking watch wrestling. Like, what am I doing? Like, what am I doing here? I should just end this podcast right now. Like,
you wanted us on here. What? This is your fault.
No,
I watch Minecraft wrestling. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, you watch Minecraft wrestling, but
Yes.
like I've had to send both of you links to matches. Misty was asking me last night. She was like, "Man, Cole, I really liked your match last night. Did you have any matches you could watch?"
I did not say it like that. Hey.
No. Hold on. I'm pulling up the logs.
What?
I really liked your matches. Did you base it off of anything? And I was like, no, I just pitched a few spots the night before, and you were like, do you can you send me matches to watch? I wanna watch matches.
Yeah, and I will.
Okay.
I will.
Okay,
Yes.
you
Don't
better,
do it, miss.
You better watch this match. Tara's not gonna watch this match.
Don't do it. Do it out of spite. Just don't watch it.
No, I know Misty will. I know Misty will because she's a student of the game. Someone who's not a student of the game is Tarah because she's gonna not watch those fucking matches. I think because she's a bitch. She's a bitch.
I like to rage.
You gotta prove him wrong. You gotta prove him wrong.
No, I want to do good without Colt sending me stuff so he can get pissed off.
Yeah, this is why I haven't fucking watched Nana.
Hey, at least we're even. We gotta move on. We gotta go.
Fine, whatever. We're moving on. Yeah, I had a match and it happened on Unleashed, and I hope people liked it. Anyway,
It was good.
Steve promo. Steve comes out. Steve comes out and he cuts a promo, and it was kind of funny. Sorry, no. Listen, it's the delivery of how Steve cuts his promos. And also him fucking up a couple words, and you can notice it.
He types it in chat. He's like, he laughs at him.
Chill like that.
God, I love Steve. There is a certain charm there. I can't believe he's going away, man. It's gonna be so.
I'm gonna kill myself.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna kill myself too. I'm gonna get banned first, and then I'm gonna kill myself. But yeah, Steve. What can we say about Steve? Steve's in my top 5 ever. I've been here for over a year, but Steve's one of the greatest ever, man. The match he'll have, we'll talk about it, but this promo, it's just a really funny it's a good promo, from Steve's standards, but it's really funny just the way he talks and comes across in his promos that really make me enticed to them. But yeah, I really like Steve's side of this promo, but of course, that's not the entire promo, because the brand new Spotlight champion, the biggest piece of shit in this business,
What
No.
the hell?
That worked all three
What
of
the
us.
hell?
Cassidy, of course, we see. Well, actually, no. I feel bad for calling her a piece of shit because I'm still the one who marks out for her on commentary. But yeah, fucking new spotlight champion, heist of the century. Cassidy comes out and she cuts a goddamn promo of a lifetime
This
here.
was crazy.
Yeah, the
Yeah, that was
the way
really
she came
good.
across in this promo was so fucking great. There was emotion in her voice. She was fucking locked in the entire time. Didn't stumble over a goddamn word. Like she was on her A game with this fucking promo. I feel.
Hmm.
And she came out here because, of course, we know Steve listed off a bunch of opponents. He was like, I want to face Tarah, I want to face this
Yeah.
guy, and then that girl, and then Jacob, and also Cass. And then Cass comes out. She cuts a beautiful goddamn promo. Um, and she's like, well, want to know what, Steve? I'll put my title up against you later tonight. Later tonight, I'll fight you 1-on-1.
I
So
don't think it was a title match.
I thought it. Wait, hold
It
on.
was. It might.
I
I
don't
honestly
think it
don't know.
was.
When I was
I
watching it
thought
back,
it was. I thought it
That,
was.
that's
I
that's
could be
what I
wrong.
was thinking. I was thinking this should have just been a world title match, but I think she said that she's not going, like she doesn't have to put it on the line or something like that.
That
I
might be
think that's
right.
what she said.
Do we want to just say it was a title match or not a title match?
Well, it doesn't say in
We
like
don't
the.
know.
I'm looking at the Colt TD and it doesn't
Well,
say
what do
that
we
it's a
want to go
title
with?
match.
What is the narrative we
I
want to
guess
go with?
not. I
Okay,
guess not.
okay, then this was not a title match. This was just two people fighting. This was
I think
husband
so,
and
yeah.
wife fighting if you want to go by Dabi Tamadachi life save standards.
The lore.
Anyway, yeah,
Yeah.
like really great stuff all around from these two. I think these two are really good promos. Steve's like a funny promo, but Cass is like a great promo. I feel
Hmm.
like yeah. I mean, we'll discuss more in the main event, but yeah, I thought this was good from both of them. Tara, what did you think as friends with Cassidy in a tag team with her?
I love my car. My favorite. But I really like this promo because, Cass's character, she's a bitch. You can't deny it. She's a bitch. She's always
She
been a
is.
bitch. But in this
Yeah.
one, she kind of reframed it out of like, haha, you suck, blah, blah, blah. She kind of did it out of like passion. She's like, I finally got this. Nobody can knock me down. I'll do whatever it takes to prove that. And that was kind of like a new reframing of her character for me. I don't know if that was like intentional or not, but I thought that was really cool. I love my car. She's got so much aura. And but yeah, I love Car. She did very good. I love Steve. When Steve leaves, I'm gonna kill myself, and I was the first one on his list. So please give me a Steve match, and I will be very happy.
This was really good. Obviously, Steve is a great promo. I wish we could have gotten more Steve promos, throughout his retirement tour. And I really love how he says like one line about Cassidy, and then Cass comes out and cuts the most passionate promo ever out of literally nothing. Like I really love that. She's great at promos. Um, I've said this to Jimmy in DMs, but Cassidy is literally everything I'd want to be as a wrestler. So seeing her like do this week to week is really awesome. She's really great at promos. I think that's her strongest suit.
Mhm.
And obviously she can wrestle too. So Cassidy is like one of my favorite wrestlers right now. And I thought this was great.
Yeah, yeah, we said all we needed to say, Steve and Cass, really good promo from both. Yeah, just really great stuff all around. As you said, Cass just passionate as ever, and yeah, we can move on. So, that brings us to the closed challenge from Adam, and this was gold.
The main event.
This is so good.
All around gold. I mean, Adam comes out with Vox. Adam reminds Vox of the Thing, and then
The thing.
he's like, well, I'm gonna call out 3 people, and 3 people are gonna fight me for this belt. So, Vox, you're gonna take this concrete block that you have in your hands right now, and you're gonna do 250 reps. And if you don't do 250 reps by the time I beat 3 people, I'm gonna kill you. there's the thing's gonna happen, and then I'll kill you after the thing. But
Oh no.
yeah, I mean, yeah. So Adam's first opponent, I forgot.
It was
Kazuo.
Kazuo.
Casual. I thought Casual was second. Sorry.
No, he
I
was first.
forgot.
He was
Oh
first.
no, I remember now. Okay, Casual was first. Of course, we haven't seen Casual in a while. Feels like the last time we did was the fucking High Noon Rumble, and then Wolf attacked him
Yeah,
from
that's what I
behind, and
remember.
then beat the
Mhm.
shit out of Casual. And I only remember that because I watched it like a couple hours ago. Because I was probably gonna put it on the wiki, and then fucking like work on the fucking like the times for people and when they got out. But anyway, yeah, he fucks up Kazuo, and that's it. I don't know when Kazuo's gonna be back. Maybe in like 9 months when somebody else joins the roster and they need like someone to beat the shit out of. But
I love
yeah,
Kazuo.
yeah, Kazuo, yeah, poor guy. Second one, Shoop.
Shoot!
Unfortunately not. Unfortunately not BPW.
So,
No, it's funny because it's like this isn't BPW Shoop where it's like
Yeah, I kind of
fucking
he's
realized that.
evil.
yeah, not evil Shoop. This is like
I
good guy Shoop,
still
but
booed for
yeah,
him. I
people were
couldn't bring
still booing
myself.
for fucking Shoop, which was funny.
You saw
Imagine how
that.
funny. Imagine how like fucking funny it would have been if we got like fucking heel Shoop and like with fucking WBMF4. That'd be like really fucking hilarious.
Yeah, that would have
But
been
we got
really
like
funny.
fucking regular Shoop, and Shoop comes out like Shoop was hitting that shit crazy style, fucking throwing it back. You know what I mean?
I like how it was still Cassidy playing Shoot.
Yeah, yeah. I saw the message of it, like leaving the server and rejoining, and I was like, oh god, oh god.
Yeah,
Shoot, Wadu.
but yeah, Shoop got fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was it for Shoop. But then number
Mug Dog!
the Mug Dog,
Mug
Mug
Dog.
Dog is here, and this is the second match between those two. This is a fucking story
That's
rivalry,
crazy.
dude. We're gonna need like a third
Yeah.
match between these two. We're like,
Wait,
Yeah.
didn't Atom also
Finish the
fight
story.
Shoop? I feel like he also has another match against Shoop.
Shoop's been on the show before, but I can't remember who.
yeah,
I think it was Adam. I think it was Adam.
That might be right. Honestly, can't remember.
I
I
think-
remember he fought
but,
like two jobbers, so
yeah, I
the
think it might
second
have
one
been
was probably
Shoop
Shoop.
because
Wadu.
yeah, that was the debut of heel Adam. I think like right after last week because the week before that would have been like that promo where like he sold out to Jacob Sterry on like Protocol Live, but yeah,
I forgot that happened.
yeah, I think yeah, he had two previous matches and he beat Shoot, but Mug Dog. I mean, this was a challenge, you know. Mug Dog hit the
Yeah,
fucking
wow.
super dog punch.
Yeah.
It was the greatest. It was one of the best faulties ever. You know, people thought, oh my god, Mug Dog's gonna win the TV title, but
I really
unfortunately-
thought he did. I really thought he had a fighting chance.
Yeah, but
He had.
unfortunately,
He
you know,
had.
Mug Dog got fucking beat up by Adam. Adam beat
No.
Mug Dog again. This is a 2-0 in the series right now. I can't wait for the third match on pay-per-view. Hopefully we see this at Execution. Mug Dog wins the belt, but you know what I mean? Yeah, so Adam beats 3 guys in one night. He already has 3 title defenses. That's fucking crazy to think about. That's more than
Yeah.
like people who have held the belt for like fucking more than a month. But yeah. So
Yes.
Vox
Go Adam.
unfortunately does not
Gotta do the
complete
thing.
the training. So now he's got to do the thing next week, and I was crying
I have
over
a
it on
question.
comms.
I have a question.
Yeah,
what
what's
do you
up?
guys think? What do you guys think the thing is?
Well, Colt
I have a
supposedly knows what the
conspiracy.
thing is.
Yeah,
Do you actually know what it is?
well, commentary Colt does. You know, John.
But
Lynch,
you don't.
No, John Lynch, the individual, does not know what the thing is. Commentary Colt knows what the thing is. There's a difference to this.
What do you think it is?
Well, you know, Ruck happened to join the server, so
Oh my god.
you know, maybe Ruck comes
What?
out next week and like beats the shit out of
Fox.
He just fuck Foxes up. He hits him with like the CTE brain buster. And
CTE.
and
Oh my
Fox-
god.
Where the
And
fuck does
Vox has,
Adam have relations
I
with
mean,
Rock?
Adam probably paid Ruck up front.
He's been around a while. I mean, you never know.
I mean, listen, Ruck in kayfabe is an asshole. Adam is also an asshole. They'll get along easily. You know what I mean? Vox will just like give a big handout of money to Ruck. Ruck will come out, and he'll just give Vox CTE Brainbuster, and Vox will be like significantly fucked up. He'll just like fucking he'll be in a wheelchair. You know what I mean? Like Adam will have to like wheel him out. Actually, no, Adam wouldn't even give him the satisfaction of wheeling him out. Like Vox will have to wheel himself out.
That's fucked.
That's such a funny thought to think about. Vox like rolls out like all fucked up and shit from like Ruck beating the shit out of him. He just like rolls out on a fucking wheelchair and he's like significantly fucked up from it. And Adam doesn't even like give him the satisfaction.
It's so sad.
Yeah.
I think the thing is, Vox has to write the entire Man of the Moment book on a chalkboard 100 times. That's my prediction.
Kind of like Bart Simpson.
Like detention.
Right.
But I feel like he's already gone through the thing, is what this implied.
Well, we'll have to find out next week. But anyway, this whole segment was gold. I love this. This was a thing of beauty right here from Adam and Vox and all four of the jobbers being played by Nuck, Cass, and Taco, the worst fucking trio on this earth.
Of course, it was
very fitting. It was the worst trio of all time. Fucking.
Oh god, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
I see what you mean.
Right. So yeah, Tarah, what did you think of this whole escapade?
I had a great time. I came into this late, like right when I got on the server. This was happening. Adam's title is fucking awesome. I made it. It was really cool. But I had a good time. It was very funny. I like funny stuff very much. So please be more funny, because I like silly. That's all I got to say. I had a great time. Thank you.
Misty, what did you think of this?
What do you think about Adam's title? I don't think we talked about it.
Oh, Adam's belt, right. He did come up with a new belt. I mean...
Yeah.
You know, I think it looks significantly better than fucking Hironaka's shitty belt. I can't say that much. I mean, it's got his face on it. It's the Adam Television Championship now. The Man of the Moment.
It says Man of the Moment on the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a really cool video.
Television Championship. I mean, it's a beautiful belt, you know? What's the strap made out of? Is it like leather? Like brown leather?
I don't know, but I like it.
The texture that he gave me was the leather from Man of the Moment, like the book cover.
Oh my god, that's such a good detail.
It's still like like it's still like the leather you'd see on like a championship belt, but like you know, poop brown.
We just
we had to
we colored it because the original one it didn't look as good with it, but I like it a lot.
Yeah, I like the belt.
Yeah, I liked it too. Now on the segment, this is exactly the type of stuff I wanted and like expected to see from Adam's title reign. Just like some goofy, slimy shit, you know, like booking himself against the two biggest jobbers in the MWA. I really liked Vox's inclusion in this, like giving him something to do while also making an interesting story out of it. And I really liked how fucking passionate Vox was about his little promo part. Like, I don't know if I've seen him put so much emotion before in a promo, and I'm really glad he did. It was really cool. I like the whole thing with him trying to complete the exercise. And hopefully the thing is something funny, which it probably will be, because it's Adam.
Yeah, I can't wait for Rod to come back and like give Vox a CTE brainbuster and just gives him like shoot CTE.
No, I think it will be something less painful. Maybe they're just goofing. Anyways, this was a really great segment, really funny. I have no clue what Adam is gonna do with this title now. I mean, what else he's gonna like bring to the table, but I'm sure it's gonna be awesome. So yeah, looking forward to it.
Hell yeah.
Well, that brings us on to our next segment then. This was segment of the night. This was like the best thing of the show.
It was.
This was a thing of beauty. Tears were welling in my eyes the entire time. I almost cried to this segment.
Oh, is this the promo?
Yep, this is the Avery and Faywin promo.
Yeah.
This is like fucking phenomenal. So we
Yep.
see Avery walk into Boston's office. She's like walking, and she's like, "You get that fucking camera out of my face," but the camera just keeps following her anyway. So we're just stuck in Dobby the entire.
Cool.
Hmm. I don't think I should have worded it like that. That implies something really bad. We're gonna move on. Yeah. So we're. Well, I can't say inside Dobby anyway because that just sounds worse.
No,
through
we
his
get it. We
eyes.
get it. We get it.
We have the Dobby vision throughout this entire thing.
Yeah.
So Avery like walks out. We see her like walk out in the Dobby vision. So yeah, Avery comes out, and she fucking. I mean, you know what I mean? It was an Avery promo, and it was fucking beautiful. I mean, we've discussed it multiple times. I will say it on this podcast for the 10,000th time. Avery Burns is the greatest of all time. She is number one on my top 5 list. I don't say that as her friend. I say that as someone who watched the product, because you can very well tell that anything she's given, she has made work. And like promos wise, I think Avery is the greatest promo of all time. Like, can you tell me like another person on the roster who matches like the way she's able to like fucking convey her words, convey her emotions? Like almost nobody comes close, I
Yeah.
would say. So that's why I would
Yeah,
say
I
that like
agree.
Avery Burns is like the best promo ever in Minecraft wrestling history. But
Well,
yeah, Avery and Faywin, throughout this entire time, they were just fucking screaming at each other. They were yelling at each other. It was kind of like a couple about to go through a divorce here. That's kind of what it felt like. And
her Pookie. That's her Pookie.
exactly, Pookie Bear, Faywin. Um, yeah, I mean, fuck, dude. I had tears welling in my eyes. Like it felt like you were like right there in the moment. Like these felt like real people. It just like,
Mhm.
well, they are real people,
Definitely.
but like but like the characters of Faywin and Avery,
Yeah.
like they feel like real characters. It's like I'm gonna make a crazy comparison here. It's kind of like when I watched Breaking Bad, right? And like when you or like when you watch a TV show in general, and you get like so immersed into it that you start thinking like these are like genuinely real people, and there just happens to be a camera recording
Mhm.
real people doing real things. Like these people are like larger than life. Avery and Faywin to me are like larger than life. You know what I mean? Um,
Yeah.
yeah. Avery comes out here, and she's like, Faywin, Faywin's a bitch. I fucking hate Faywin. Faywin needs to fucking die. Faywin comes out, and he's like, Avery, you know what? You're a bitch. I fucking hate you. You're like a petty little bitch. And then Avery fucking screams and yells at him. And Faywin also fucking yells and screams at him. And then Faywin's like, you know what, Avery? You're never gonna fucking change. You promoted Averyism for the longest fucking time, but I think I embody Averyism more than you, Avery. Yeah,
Ooh.
go fuck yourself. I'm out of here. And then Phelan just leaves, and Avery's like, no, you come right back here, right fucking now. Come back here. And then Phelan fucking leaves, and then Avery just is like left coping. But, yeah, what a fucking segment from these two, man. Like, I'm obviously gonna have to rewatch it again, like to get back that feeling, but also like
Mhm.
just to know what they say, because my brain's fucking fried. But yeah, God, what a promo! Just so much good shit to come out of this. I love this so much. Like this is wrestling to me at its best when it's like two people that just fucking hate each other, two people that want to like rip each other's throats out, rip their fucking beating heart out their fucking chest. Like this is wrestling to me, and there is no doubt in my mind that like when these two have their like match against each other, it's gonna be like a match of the year for me. Probably it's probably gonna
Yeah.
be like a top 5 match of the year. They will like blow every other
I can
match out
see
of the
that
water.
happening. Yeah,
Hmm?
I can see that happening. I
Yeah,
can
yeah,
see
yeah.
that happening. Yeah.
Yeah. Because like the Retribution match they had is a top 5 match this year, in my humble opinion. Like it is a phenomenal, beautiful match. Probably the best Texas death match in Minecraft. Obviously we've seen like a couple Texas death matches, but they just haven't like you know um held up to anything that Avery has done. I feel like there was the one with Dobby and Slick, and while that was good, it wasn't Avery and Faywin. Um,
Mhm.
I thought that match was also better than the Texas Death match that me and Avery had at All Madness a year ago. on Takeoff, but yeah, I mean Avery is like the queen of Texas death matches, and I just wanted to get that out of the way. But yeah, fucking the next match they have, I don't know if it's gonna be like a stipulation. I'm thinking like lights out, you know what I mean, like a
That
lights
would be
out match, like an
It'd be
unsanctioned
cool.
match, and they just like end up fucking murdering one another. And I can't
They
wait
would-
for that, and I think it's gonna be awesome. But yeah, great promo, great fucking feud. I'm so excited for the next match, and that's all I gotta say. Tarah, any thoughts?
This felt like that one gif of the furry divorced parents fighting. But it was so good. It was so good. This is probably, obviously, Avery, she just fucks it up on the mic. But this was probably my favorite promo from Feywind here.
I would agree.
You could just tell, yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But I really love Avery's character. Like, I don't want to say she's not like a character, like, person, you know? Like, she focuses on wrestling, but she has fleshed out her character so much that she's just like the full package, you know what I mean?
Right.
But her like obsessive spiral over Feywind is like, you can just tell she's digging herself in a hole she can't get out of just because she's so fucking mad at him. But he doesn't want anything to do with her. He's like, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, I'm a good person now, but I'm not gonna say that I feel bad about it. And I like that he didn't try to like defend his actions or anything. And I'm really excited to see where this goes, and I hope they fuck each other up because that's what they do best.
Yep, and that's what they're gonna fucking do. They're gonna fuck each other up. I'm not gonna
Die.
I was gonna say something else, but I don't think I want to. Anyway.
You know the rule.
I'm backing out. Misty, what are your thoughts on this?
I love this. I think this was probably my promo segment of the year so far. I don't know. I can't recall something else that like impressed me as much as this did. And this was like really impressive from Feywind specifically because I genuinely didn't expect him to do that great here. You know. Obviously he's good promo, but like this was like on another level from Feywind. Avery obviously always really amazing at the mic. I really loved how her voice like broke at certain points in this, and like she really sold that emotion. As you said, they really just felt like real characters, and this whole thing felt like two people who had a lot to say to each other, and they just did. They absolutely did. Because you know they did say this was completely unscripted, as Avery usually does.
What?
Yeah, this was completely unscripted, as far as I know.
That's crazy.
And they blended in so well together. Like they knew at exactly which points to like cut each other off and then like start screaming, yelling. It was really great. The only thing that I was like could have possibly made this segment better was the fucking ending shot when Feywind just walked out, and then Avery also walked out, and I just wish she had walked out of like the heel entrance, like opposite of where Feywind went. I think that would have fucked. But yeah, really great segment. I loved this. And yeah, I'm really excited for that match.
Yep, I'm excited for that match too. They're gonna fuck each other up and they're gonna fuck each other after. Am I right? Right, guys? Am I right?
Wait a minute.
Was that what you wanted to say?
Yeah.
So you said it anyway.
That.
Fuck. Yeah. Let's.
What's
move on.
next? SES.
We got Misty's part thing.
Yeah.
I fucked it up. What I meant to say was we got Misty's match thingy. Because her and Rich take on Wolf and Aliku, and it was a match. And it happened.
And it happened.
It was alright.
It was your average.
I thought Aliku
It wasn't
showed
bad.
some like improvement in the ring because Aliku asked me what matches do you want me to watch, so I sent him the same matches I sent both of you, and yeah, I mean Aliku showed improvement. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he did well.
He is doing a lot better.
Yeah, he is. Exactly. Aliku's doing a whole lot fucking better. He took a clip from like a video, like one of the matches I sent him, and he was like, "What is this move? Can you tell me what this move is?" And it was just like a rolling knee bar. I don't remember.
Yeah. I want to say
when
we were scripting this and we were like looking for moves from Aliku to hit, had like really basic moves. So Like if he can just work on his moveset a little, I think that's gonna help him.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I hope Aliku, like he gets like ring savvy, because I think we said it before multiple times. Like Aliku hasn't always been like the most in ring savvy guy, I would say. But I hope like this match. I hope with this match, like he starts improving like his in ring work heavily, because I think like if Aliku can both work a great match, which he has before in the past, I will say, if he can do that, but also like continue to be as fucking funny as he is,
Mhm.
big things in store for our favorite Ukrainian boy. But
Yeah.
in terms of this match, I mean, the story of this obviously goes, Rich, being the fucking idiot he is, he joined the SCS because, he walked out one day and was like, I'm gonna fight for Jimmy. And then, he ends up fucking failing like a bum, a loser. And, now he's got to, you reap what you sow, you know what I mean? And Rich obviously hasn't fucking learned that, because
Mhm.
he tries, like, being a bitch throughout this match. He's like, he jumps off the apron where like Misty tries to tag him in. But then he ends up helping in the end, you know what I mean? Like Rich has no choice. I mean, Misty hits
It's
those fucking
complicated.
bad endings, and then she hits a new move. Was it called the Morning? Was it the Morning Star? Was that?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
that's
I
what it
So
like
was.
that
the Morning Star. She debuts a new move.
fire.
On Wolf, pins Wolf, and then Aliku tried sliding in, but Rich like holds Aliku and prevents him from going into the ring, and yeah, that's the match. It was a tag match, and it happened on Unleash. And it was better than
Crazy.
the one I
Yeah.
wrestled in with Tarah months ago.
Um, I don't know. I don't know.
Um, yeah. Let's move on to this promo now. So, of
Wait, I
course,
want to say one more thing. I want to say
what?
one more thing.
Oh yeah,
Go
we
on.
gotta.
Rich is. I'm sorry. I feel like Rich is like a battered wife during this, and that's the only thing I could think of, and it made me laugh really hard. Because you just know Missy beats the fuck out of him, like women in male dominated spaces. It's awesome.
Jesus.
So I thought that was really funny. The only thing that kind of confused me is like one thing, Rich would be like, "No, don't do that," and then he'd be mean to a liquor, and he's like, "I'm sorry," but then he helps Misty up. Isn't Misty beating the shit out of you? What's your standpoint on this? Where are we going? Does
I
he have
think it's
Stockholm syndrome?
That's exactly what
yeah.
it
I
is.
think
This
it's
is
the
a Stockholm
contract.
syndrome angle. Like like Rich, he's like held captive, but like, he's like, you know what? Maybe I kind of enjoy being held captive. You know what I mean?
Dark
Uh,
Aria. Dark
Hey,
Not what I
oh
hey,
yeah,
thought you
what
were
the
you
gonna
do
hell?
mention the
What the
Dark
hell?
Aria on
Yeah.
fucking
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
Rich.
that was
But
funny.
actually, yeah, we'll get on that. But I'm sure we don't have any thoughts on the tag match itself. It was a tag match and it happened, right?
It happened. It did what we needed
Yeah,
to see
I
done.
Yeah.
guess so.
All
Yeah.
right, so let's talk about the promo. So Saints and Breezy come out. Breezy coming off of that loss to me, and then yeah, they all come out. They're all in the ring. You, Saints, Breezy, fucking no DMK. I don't know where DMK was. DMK was like fucking they're scrubbing the floor probably somewhere, maybe at the SCS headquarters, keeping it clean. Um yeah, so they're all out here. Um Saints is like, ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this match, the Dark Aria. And it was a funny fucking line. It popped me. Um, yeah. So the whole point of this promo is, you know, fucking. They call me out again. They're Breezy, like
Yeah.
he took the mic and he was
Hmm.
like, Colt, I may have lost to you, but the SCS, we're gonna keep coming after you until we take that national championship. Now, will that happen? I don't fucking know. I don't know my plans right now. I have literally no clue what is happening. But yeah. That's the whole point of the promo. They call me out again, and that's kind of it. I don't remember anything else after that fucking promo, but yeah. So after that, we get the Dobby cam again. So we're all looking through the lens of Dobby, and we follow them backstage, and yeah, we got to record this a fucking few times because Dobby's microphone wasn't on. Fucking microphone.
So awkward.
No, because like I thought like what was happening right when they got backstage, like Dobby was not speaking. I thought Dobby was just like purposely ignoring them, and then like the SCS would like just like walk away, and then Naka mutes, and he's like, "No, go back there, go back there. Dobby's supposed to be talking." So,
Yeah.
yeah, we had to record that. Well, I say we, but like
The
you
people.
know,
The people.
yeah, it has to be like recorded a couple times. So, yeah, once we do finally get the hang of things, it took a couple tries, but we got there. We got there. The SCS walk in, and they walk in on Dobby and Tarah. You know, Dobby is saying to Tarah, "Hey, you know, yeah, you don't like the old people, and you lash out at them. Well, here comes one right now. So don't lash out on Saints. You know what I mean?" So
He's
yeah,
scary.
there's back and forth argument between you know, Dobby and the SCS, and you know, Tarah fucking starts screaming her head off. You know, she starts yelling at the SCS, and fucking Saints and Breezy just laugh. Like you can tell it's like their genuine laughter, because I've heard like Saints and Breezy laugh
Yeah,
before.
that was a Saints laugh. I can
Yeah, that
definitely
was like a
tell.
Saints and Breezy laugh, and it fucking got me so much. I love it. And so then like the SCS walk off and like, ooh, ooh, you know, spooky fingers, like, oh yeah, we're
Timmy
so
Tough
fucking scared.
Knuckles.
Fucking Terra Tough Knuckles over here.
That's my new name.
I'm gonna put that on the wiki now. I'm gonna go to your wiki page right now. Fucking you're gonna be fucking Terra Tough Knuckles Guppy Barnes. Yeah, I'll update that, but yeah, fucking, you know, uh, this was a great segment. I feel like, and yeah, I thought Tara was like the standout of this promo. I gotta say, I mean,
Yay!
Yeah,
yeah, I thought she did
I
exceptionally
think
well
so.
in this one. So, yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
that's like the only thing I really remember about that promo. If I'm being like painfully honest with myself, but I'm sure there was something else to this. I don't know if like any matches got confirmed. I feel like, um,
No.
okay,
No.
yeah, I was gonna say I thought like there was gonna be a match set up. You know what I mean? Like next week we'd see like, you know, fucking Dobby and Tara take on like fucking Breezy and like DMK or Miss, like someone along those lines. I don't fucking know, but
There might be,
I don't know, could
but I
be.
don't know.
I don't
It
know.
wasn't said in this.
Yeah, I'm glad that Tara has like a speaking role now, and she's not like a mute anymore, because she was a
I
mute
feel
for
so
the longest time. You know, like Ultraviolet would be speaking for her, and she'd be in the background like fucking hitting the gritty, fucking green screen blinds
scared.
coming from her, and yeah, you know,
I
uh,
faced my fears.
you did face your fears.
Yay!
Now it's time for you to show your face. Am I right? Am
No!
I right? We'll get there one day. We're still training Tariff to do that. We've trained her for the voice thing. We'll train her for the camera thing.
Ugh, you don't know how this community is. That's
Well, hey, be glad. Be glad. I told you had a camera on your laptop when you didn't know.
yeah. I'm gonna tape that up probably after this podcast. So let's keep going.
Well, first you got to give your thoughts on your own segment, Tara. I'm putting you on the
Oh,
spot.
okay. I had a lot of fun. I was really nervous about this because every time I like speak in a promo, they're pre-recorded. And I was like, I'm gonna fuck this up. I've got a feeling I'm gonna fuck this up because when I record my own, they take me like an hour because I'm stupid. And I was coming from work from this, and so I didn't get time to like practice. And I was like, I guess I'll just scream. And so I just screamed. And then today I woke up with a sore throat, and I don't know if that correlates or not, but I thought that was kind of funny. But I had a good job. I had a good time. Good job. um, I had a good job, but I had a good
I'm
time.
fucking drooling. I'm fucking drooling.
We did good. Doppel was supposed to be in this, but Doppel could not make the show, so we
Fuck.
kind of had to switch it up last minute, and that's why I was very
Oh
nervous.
man, that should have led up. I think that was gonna lead up to a fucking 6-man tag team match. Dobby, Doppel, and Tara Breezy, DMK, and Misty. Yeah, that should have been like leading up to that. I feel, but
Well, maybe I shouldn't have said that. Now I'm kind of scared.
Rich already said that in the quote he did. Don't worry.
Okay,
It's not
that relieved me.
news.
Oh my God, Misty, what did you think as someone also in this fucking segment?
I really like this, and when I say that, I mean like Terra's part, Terra and Dobby's part. Yeah, that was really great. I think this showed us that Terra can be like a great face if she wants to be,
Yeah.
and like still have this unique take on the face role. With her like kind of sort of tone deaf character, you know.
I am stupid.
Yeah, I really liked Terra in this, and I especially loved like Breezy and Saints, like the way they sounded like laughing after she delivered those lines. Yeah, I did like this segment.
Yay!
Cool.
He died.
Oh,
Damn.
sorry, I was responding to a DM. Anyway, yeah. I mean, yeah, good stuff all around from the SCS, Dobby, Terra, everybody involved. Good stuff from them. So, yeah, if we don't got anything else to discuss, we can go on to our main event and then like the promo after.
Yeah.
It's Steve versus Cassidy, and Steve walks out
Oh
and
my God.
fucking Vox is doing some shit in the background. He's like saying something, and he's like fucking saying a ritual, and and you can see on the recording, fucking Steve, like
He pauses.
yeah, he pauses for like 10 seconds to mute Vox, which is like really funny. And me and Nuck didn't know how to like work around it, so we just kind of like sat awkwardly in silence. So
I think he was singing. I want to say he was singing Thieves.
I don't
I can't
know.
talk today. If not, I couldn't get it. I tried to listen when I was doing my notes. I was like, I gotta get to. Should we DM Vox and ask him, hey, what were you doing?
I thought he was practicing a promo. That's what it sounded like to me. I don't know. Anyway,
Very
whatever.
funny.
Like all of us have done this at least
Yeah.
once.
It happened.
it's like
That's
that one
okay.
thing with Adam where like he fucking
Oh my god.
he
Yeah.
like he was unmuted and he like we thought he was
His
commentating with us.
gasp.
And then he was like, and he like
Oh yeah.
he like fucking mutes. Oh my god, it was so funny.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
It happened.
It happens. It does happen. Not to me though, because I commentate. Anyway, yeah, Steve comes out. Fucking Steve City's going wild. He said he was gonna do a spot with me on the commentary desk, and I thought that was like poking at my chest, because during Cassie's entrance, he like did that. But also like
Mhm.
the fucking shit where like he did like the Braun Breaker stuff. But yeah. So Cassidy comes out. I put her over on comms, scream my heart out for her because, well, yeah, it was gonna happen anyway.
Can I say something about this?
Yeah, go
Right
ahead.
quick? Like how you said, she's better than Blake. She's better than
She's
Vanish. She's
better
not
than
better
Vanish,
than Jacob
fine.
Sterry. And he just kept going.
Yeah, I was like, she's better than Vanish, better than Blank, better than Sean Anderson, not better than Jacob Sterry, better than Avery Burns, better than.
And then you said the best champion or something like that.
The best.
Like you contradicted yourself in that.
Listen, I'm going off, like, whenever I talk, I just go off a fucking rim. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
I feel like that line could have been maybe I shouldn't just have said Jacob at all. Maybe I should have just like, but you know what? Fucking whatever.
Yeah, that was probably.
It was funny.
Cool.
I don't know. I put over Cassidy. That's all I did. I put over
Yeah.
Cassidy. So the match itself, really good stuff from these two, I would say. You know,
Mhm.
Steve was hitting the
Yeah.
Orton, the fucking Orton specials, the fucking fucking rope hung DDT. He hit the fucking RKO. Yeah, great offense from Steve here. Great offense from Cassidy too. She was hitting a bunch of shit in this match. She had a fucking
yeah.
like handspring moonsault. She was hitting fucking phenomenal forearms. Like she was like bouncing all over the place. You know what I mean?
Bounce.
Right. So yeah. Really good stuff from these two in the short amount of time they were going. Because of course, like after the match. Well, no. Well, not after the match, because neither of them... Well, Steve won, but that was because Schiff hopped the fucking barricade and attacked Steve, and Schiff looks as disgusting as ever.
Yeah.
Yeah, he beat the shit out of Steve. He tries beating the shit out of Cass. He fails miserably. Yeah, he gets his shit rocked. Cass is left standing tall over Shift, and we think the show ends, but it doesn't because she like rolls back into the ring and like kicks his glass off of his face, which is like something that like I don't think it's ever happened because Shift just wrestles with the glasses on. That's been
Yeah.
like synonymous with him, kind of like Matt Dogg's like trademark smirk, like the fucking smirk.
Yeah.
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 That's kind of like a fucking a symbol for Shift, sort of speak. But yeah, I mean, main event itself, I thought it was good. The Shift run I also thought was cool, and yeah, I don't got anything else on that.
Yeah.
Tara, any thoughts on your friend Cass's match?
I love my car. You can really tell that Steve is just having a lot of fun.
He
with, like, the
is, and
time
I
he
love
has
that.
He
left.
is.
He's and it works really good because like I wish he had done this a little bit earlier because he's killing it, but it's also really funny. I kind of like how Steve kind of dodged most of Cassidy's offense, but her ego was getting the best of her a little bit. But she landed some stuff. The announce table part that was really
Yeah,
cool.
the announce table spot.
That was really sick. It was a really good match. Shift rented, and why he do that? What the fuck? He's
He's a
crazy
bitch.
evil. Yeah, he's crazy evil, and now he's blinded. That's so sad. But
Yeah.
I have more thoughts about that, but we'll talk about it for the segment after this.
Yep. But yeah,
Oh, yeah,
that
right.
fucking moonsault off top rope. I forgot
was
to mention
awesome.
that, but like that was fucking like beautiful. Like out of left field, like the shift running was out of left field, but that was out of left field. Like Cassidy
Yeah.
like fucking on free television, fucking moonsault from the great heavens, like fucking eating shit on the announce table. That was awesome. Yeah, just like I said, like great offense from Cass here. I mean, as you said, Steve was walking away from the offense like Samoa Joe style, just like
Yeah.
casually walking off like her offense, and I thought that was like a good. It's always like a vintage thing for Steve to do, like trademark Steve. So
Yeah,
yeah,
he said vintage Steve
yeah,
in his match.
yeah, exactly, vintage fucking Orton. He did the fucking DDT.
It's awesome.
It was awesome. But yeah, Missy, any thoughts on Cass and Steve?
It was good. I liked it. One thing that I noticed is how much time Cass spent on the apron in this match. Um, Almost like Steve was in the ring. He's just like big guy who she has to take down, and a lot of our offense like came from the apron, from outside the apron, like onto the ring, which was really cool. It was just an interesting match from that perspective. Um, Cass, aside from Koloki, is the other person who like when they get into the ring and they just hit every emote they can hit,
Right.
and that's really cool. That's really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw some stuff in this match that I would also like to try and incorporate into my wrestling. So really cool shit overall. Shift running in at the end, obviously, that was interesting. Shift, as you said, looks as disgusting as ever. I was like looking at his skin, right, and he's like bruised, bloody, scarred, and I'm like, damn, what the fuck happened to this guy? Like, how did he get here?
Yeah.
How did we get here from a couple of months ago?
Like this dude
But
had
yeah,
a
really,
full set of hair. Like, he looked like
yeah,
this is like the biggest amount of twink death ever. Like this dude looked like the biggest twink ever. And then
yeah.
like he looked like a disgusting fucking 50-year-old man that had been doing deathmatch wrestling for like 30 years, you know.
Yeah, and I really like to see that because he's lost his mind, obviously, right? And his appearance like completely resembles that. Like he's just everything that he shows. Like in the ring, he also looks the part. It's really cool.
Right.
What you get is what you see.
Hmm.
Or is it the other way around?
I don't know.
Whatever, doesn't matter. So yeah, this is really cool. I liked it. And yeah, I hope to see more of Cass's reign. Um, and like I want to see her get into like a big storyline, whether that be with Shiv or with someone else. I really want to see that. Cass is
Yeah,
incredible. Hell
Cass
yeah.
he
versus
loves the part.
Shift number 95 at Execution.
I
Oh,
wouldn't
but
be
that.
mad at it.
Oh my god, that would be such a
Yeah, that'd be
pull
their
back to the
second time
last
in a row facing
execution.
at Execution. That's just like the gimmick every year. There has to be a Cass versus Shift match at Execution every year.
um,
Uh,
right.
yeah. I mean, good match from these two. We've already said it. So that's sort of is the end of the show. Not really, but before we get on to like the final segment, we have to discuss the Steve promo afterwards that we didn't get
Oh
to
yeah.
discuss.
Oh
But
yeah.
yeah, there was a promo that Steve did, and basically all he said was, I lost the cast, but there was another world champion I called out, Jacob Sterry, and the last thing I want to do in Minecraft wrestling is win another world title. So, Jacob Sterry, I'm calling you out. I know I
Wait a
lost to
minute.
you, but that was a very unfair manner because Misty fucked me over. Um, so yeah, I'm gonna take your world title, and that
Well,
was just kind of like the promo.
I like the part where he said, "And all of our dreams will come true."
True, true.
Steve City.
Steve is for the people. You know what I mean? Steve City is for everybody.
Yeah, I am Steve.
He is Steve.
He is
Yeah.
Steve.
He is Steve, and we love Steve.
Yeah.
I don't really got much to comment on that. That's really just all that
Yeah,
happened.
yeah. Well, hope that match is good with Jacob, which will probably happen. And yeah, that's all
It'd
I
be
gotta
cool for
say.
like Steve to what. I actually, it would be cool for Steve to win the belt. I just don't see it happening because it's like, if he
Yeah, I
does
think
like
it's
win the
just.
title, like I don't know when. Probably not Execution because they're probably doing something for Steve. Like maybe we're gonna get like Steve and Tree one last time in Execution would be like. That's like my fantasy booking right there. That's my fantasy booking self talking. Like we just get Steve and
Good luck
Tree
with that.
one last time, but yeah, they're gonna have to pay Tree some big fucking bucks for that, Omega style. But
Oof.
anyway,
No.
yeah. So if we don't have anything else to talk about, Steve, assuming we don't, we can go on to the final segment of the show. So
Yeah.
Jacob Cage presumably hung himself, but I don't think he did because the guard comes up to him and he says, Jacob, you're being released today. So Jacob's like, oh my god, I'm being released today. So he just stops hanging himself and he fucking walks out of the prison cell and they're walking and walking and walking and Jacob walks out of prison and who's right there standing for him?
Oh my
Fucking
god.
Schiff. That
God.
is not where I thought this was going at all. Everybody was saying SCS, Jacob Cage and the SCS, but nope. It's
I
Schiff.
mean, I don't know.
I mean, this thing.
Might
Ship
still happen.
I mean, like this came out of left field, so like it's very shocking and surprising this happened. But Schiff is standing there. What was he holding in his hands again? So
I think
like
he said it's like
case of
beers,
beer.
like
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
a
a case
case
of
of
beer.
beers.
It
So
looked like
yeah,
a bazooka.
yeah. I mean,
It did not look like beers, but he did confirm it was that. Yeah.
okay. So yeah, he was standing here. He was standing there, presumably holding cans of beer, and he was enticing Jacob Cage with him. So yeah, that was the end of the segment. That was the end of the show. Um, Jacob Cage and Schiff. I mean, obviously, like, I think Jacob Cage was the one that brought Schiff in, right? Because like Schiff came in from like the fucking baseball
Yeah.
server, and then Jacob Cage was the one to like bring him in. So I have no doubt in my mind that like the chemistry between these two will like be really fucking superb. But my only
Probably.
thing is like how are we gonna make this work? You know what I mean? Like, what's Jacob Cage gonna do? What's the dynamic between like Jacob Cage and Schiff gonna look like? Is my only thing. But
Mhm.
I'm certain like this is gonna work. Like yeah, we're probably it's unfortunate. We're not gonna see Jacob Cage in the SCS, but I can't wait to see like what happens with like him and Schiff. I'm really excited to see like what the dynamic between Schiff and Jacob Cage looks like, because that's gonna be like really interesting to see.
Hmm.
Uh,
They can do it.
they can do it. Tara, why don't you elaborate on that more? Why don't you give more thoughts?
I liked when he was trying to hang himself and he was going, oh. That made me laugh really hard. And then he was hitting on Breezy as a cop. That was also really funny. I don't know how it will work, but I have great faith because even Schiff, like outside of like what he does as, Schiff Head TV, he's very funny. And Jacob's also very funny. So I think they will conjoin together and be crazy funny people. And we are all gonna like it because they are awesome. Thank you.
All right,
Yeah.
thank you. uh,
This, yeah, this segment was really cool. I didn't expect it to be Shift. Obviously, I didn't know. Um, I think the dynamic between them is like pretty clear. Like both of these guys, they're completely nuts. Like they've lost their minds. Like we already talked about Shift, but like Jacob Cage, if you look at the like previous promos, he's also basically just lost his mind.
Hmm.
right.
Even like out of like role play. If you saw like last night, Jacob Cage was spamming when they were talking about DDD. He was spamming in chat, not the real DDD. Like he's completely losing his mind. You
Mm.
know.
He's losing.
I think that's like what's gonna tie them together, and they're probably gonna do some pretty fucked up shit. I do think Jacob Cage can be a great heel.
Hmm.
Like we've obviously seen heel Jacob Cage before, but I think now he has like even more things to do with that, and I'm really glad to see that he's gonna do. He's probably gonna be doing that.
Yeah.
Yep. So
Yeah.
yeah, that ends off our show. I mean, this was a good show all around. I mean, you know what I mean? I thought everything
Yeah.
hit its mark, and yeah, it was a good show. So any last thoughts before we wrap up here? Misty?
Actually, there is one thing I wanna like get your guys' opinion on.
What's up?
Hmm.
The Dobby when he was recording, he used like a filter.
Mm.
What do you think of that? What do you
Yeah,
I
think
did
of
not
it?
notice.
yeah,
What?
I thought it like stood out, you know? I mean, obviously like it was brought up by Maddie, cuz Maddie was like, "Oh, hey, what if you guys started recording with like a little bit more saturation, you know, make it like stand out a little more?" So yeah, I thought like it kind of worked, you know, for this
Mm.
Unleashed. I thought like everything like popped out a little more. It wasn't like as desaturated as like a lot of the shows have been, even though like I fuck with desaturated style like shows, but like I feel like desaturated just make everything's like pop out more, especially because of the branding of Unleashed, where it's like white and gold, very two like colors that stand out. So I think having those, I think having like the the fucking brighter Unleashed and like the brighter recording, I think it stands out a lot more. So I really fuck with that.
I see. Honestly, I think I prefer like without the filter, but either way, it doesn't really matter much. The only thing that like while watching the show, I just couldn't stop thinking about is like everyone's names like look different colors because of the filter. So this might be an issue of its own, but I'm sure they'll figure it out.
I
Yeah.
didn't even notice there was a filter until right now, so I'm gonna go back and look
Fair.
at that.
That's fair. You can even see it in like screenshots from Dolby and from
Okay.
Steve. Like you can clearly see the difference.
What the
Mm.
hell?
But yeah,
Yeah.
I'm sure they're gonna work this out.
I mean, I don't
Yeah,
have a
I
Oh, there
problem
thought
with
this
is
was
that.
a
a
great show.
filter. I
I
get.
thought this was a great show.
Yeah.
Yeah. All my friends did well on this show. I love all my
Yay!
friends.
Yay.
Yay! Yeah,
Uh,
friends.
yeah. I mean, that's basically it for Unleashed. I mean, it was a good show all around, and yeah, that brings us to the end of the podcast. Have any final thoughts before I wrap up, or before we wrap up, rather?
No,
No.
you're
All right.
thoughtless. You're
Well,
thoughtless.
that is the end of our show. So thank you all for listening once again to the MWA podcast. Hopefully Jacob and Dobby will be here on the next episode, because if not, I'm going to lose
Hopefully.
my fucking mind.
Hey.
We were
What?
good guests.
No, you were a good
Hey.
guess. I mean,
We
well,
had manners.
okay, you did have manners. I mean, you were on your best behavior, Tarah, and I appreciate
Yay.
that.
Thank
But
you.
yeah, hopefully Dobby and Jacob are back next week. We get all the boys together. You know, we're gonna need a little more testosterone on this podcast.
I disagree, but okay.
Hey, whoa, wait just a second there. What's wrong with Dobby and Jacob, huh?
Oh, nothing.
You got a problem with my boyfriends?
You
got a
know,
problem?
it's just the
You got a
way you
fucking
put
problem,
it. It's just the way
Misty?
you put it. Nah.
Okay, good.
I like Dobby and Jacob, Colt.
We love
Colt.
Dobby and Jacob on this podcast. We love them both
Yeah.
dearly. We love our friends Dobby and Jacob. We love our British
We do.
boys.
My buddies.
Yep. Yeah. Anyway, that's it. That's it from us. Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye.